Hello there. Let me do it in my Mrs. Doubtfire voice. Hello there. That was terrible. I can't do imitations. Hello there. I can't. I was trying to do my Mrs. Doubtfire impression and the motherfucker didn't go as planned. Alright guys, this is going to be a weekend reading for Saturday and Sunday, April 13th and 14th. Let's hope I got that correct. Now this is a reminder, this is general and this may not resonate with every motherfucker. Okay, so if it don't resonate with you, it's okay. It's okay. It just means that this particular message, this is not for you. Okay. I'm debating still what deck I want to use. I don't know if I want to use the Intimate deck or the regular Golden Universal. I'm trying to feel it out, and I gotta be honest with you. I think that I am going to use the regular Golden Universal. Let me feel it out. No, we're not. Okay, here we go. This is a disclaimer that we are going to be using cards that contain sexual images, nipples and buttocks, and sexual positions and dry humping probably. And we will be discussing these things, on top of which I am channeling very important messages such as career, love, finances, karmic shit, okay, things of that sort. So if you are uncomfortable with sexual images as well as hearing about sexual things, then please click the fuck off now. Or if you're a child, you should be watching me even if I don't talk about nipples. Okay, I'm not for children. All right, here we go. Let's just get right into it, I guess. A lot's happening, okay? So many people are coming out of their shell, as you guys heard me talk about if you've been following me. Maybe this past week or so on my Instagram lives and even on here, I've been talking about, well, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's xi_missy_xi. I've been discussing that for myself personally. It's as if this past 3 years, me living here at this place that I'm at, this apartment, I felt like I was in the cocoon myself. And now that I have to move, because, you know, me and my daughter are basically outgrowing this cocoon, our wings are ready. That, you know, I'm nervous and I'm scared. And I feel like 3 years wasn't enough time and I'm trying to milk it for more. But it's because I'm comfortable here and, you know, the new is scary. Now, in this new cycle, okay, in this new phase, in this new book, as I was describing it, some of you may encounter love. Some may. For myself personally, I'm not looking for love because it's just not on the top of my list. I am really concentrating on building my empire and manifesting a kingdom and kingdoms for myself and my child and for my future children and for my family, okay? I'm trying to build an entire legacy here. So for me, love is not at the top of my list. And for the very first time in my life, I feel like that's exactly where I need to be. And for me personally, that may have been a huge life lesson. So because I've learned that okay, listen, it's not about being codependent, because I was in a codependent 11-year karmic relationship and I didn't know self-love and I didn't learn all of these things of what I deserve, and I didn't heal from past traumas of, you know, abandonment and shit like that. Now that I have gone through all of that and I have learned and I have, you know, really come to grips with what the karmic cycle for me was, the wheel can turn. And not only does the wheel turn, it's a huge life cycle that's over. It really is, right? So imagine that. Imagine going from caterpillar to butterfly. That's huge. So that's why I said we're not going from chapter to chapter. We're getting a whole new fucking book. And here's the whole new book. The world. Coming full circle. Completion. Saturnian lessons, right? The world card in the tarot deck is all about Saturn. That's karma. Karmic lessons, learning the lesson. When you learn the lesson, that book can close. when you learn the lesson, it's as if the wings grow and now you're ready to leave the nest. It's like I was in the womb. I was in the cocoon, you know. It was this safe haven for me this past 3 years. It really was, because this was a sign of my independence, but it's also where I came to heal, where I came to grow my wings. And they're saying, your wings are ready. What are you doing? And I'm going, no, I'm good. And realistically, I know that I need a 2-bedroom. This is a 1-bedroom. And unfortunately, here in this building, there are no 2 bedrooms available. It's all 1 bedrooms. And it's gorgeous, and it's on the beach, and, you know. And so I'm making up excuses, basically, of why that I'm prolonging this, you know. And then they're going, no. And I prolonged it even more and more until all of a sudden it was this, well, the owner would like to sell the unit. This is like the tower now. This is like the universe stepping in. And how ironic this is that during my 11-year relationship with my ex, that was my gift from the universe in the same way, was that I just saw all the signs and I never left. And then all of a sudden it came down to, well, they're going to sell it, or it's not going to be renewed, the lease, or, you know, whatever. And then it was like this push out of the door, pushing you. This is pushing you. So for those of you that seeing the signs and you're not wrapping things up, or you're not leaving circumstances that you've outgrown, the universal guidance is going to come in, which is AKA the tower, and they will probably force you. The world can be travel for some of you. And what I just saw in my head is a person who traveled from point A to point Z, only to come right back to point A. Now, this is going to be very big for some of you. Some of you are going to go, oh my God, because what is that about? Coming full circle. Coming back home. Basically, a lot of people, including us, ourselves, right? We are going to be magnetically pulled to where home is. Now, home is a feeling, right? Home is a feeling. Could this be leading you back to a person? Could this be leading you back to a place, to a job, to what your soul mission actually is? Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely. But the most important question here is, did you learn your lessons? Have you closed up all of those and tied up, actually, all of those loose ends from the past? Only then can you truly move forward. Now, with that being said, I know, I'm sorry, I have to get the messages out. With that being said, you are going to encounter a person in this new cycle. If you have learned all your lessons, basically, bitch, you're going to meet another butterfly. Okay, that's what you're going to be encountering. Someone that's going to worship you from head to toe. In their eyes, you are going to be their everything. You are going to be their whole world. Cheesy, I know, but it is what it is. Shit, you rather have somebody treating you like you're their whole world, or treating you like a fucking crumb? Hell no, right? So, you know, and I have to look at it like that, because, you know, I go, oh, here we go, you know, it's like, because for me, I'm just like loving my life, being a rebellious Aquarius, being single, building my empire. I love it, and I can feel love circling, and just, I'm going, ugh. I mean, but come on, if love come in, and it's the right person, and they worship the ground you walk on, well, who don't want that? Who don't want that? I'll take it, shit. Especially if I want to worship the ground they walk on, too. Now, this motherfucker is going to be it's going to be like, they're going to not, it's funny, because what I had just saw in my head earlier before I said this was, they may not lead you to think that they are hook, line, and sinker at first, but they are. It's like they're fucking themselves. Look at that, 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is this energy of, I'm just gonna fuck you. Maybe that's what you're thinking. Like me, if I meet a new guy, I'd be like, nah, whatever. It's that kind of an energy of, it's not a big deal. It's no biggie. It's not a problem. It's no biggie. Now, I shouldn't say it's for them. It could be for either of you. Because I'm thinking about this now and I'm going, oh, hell, that could be me actually in a new relationship going, oh, it ain't no big deal when you first meet them, right? Of course, when we're in a relationship, honey, we're loyal, like golden retrievers, okay? But I'm saying about before this. So before you be all, I'm not looking. Shit, I don't even care. Oh, he asked me to go out to dinner. Shit, I'm gonna go. Shit, where you guys gonna go? I don't know. Maybe Root Chris. I don't know. Maybe Morton's of Chicago. Shit, I don't know. Some of you motherfuckers really gonna hit the lottery. You be all, I don't know. He said he's gonna pick me up in his private jet. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna go Paris for dinner. Oui. And eat a croissant in the morning for breakfast. Oh, it sure ain't a big deal, but oh, somebody sure ended up falling in love. Oh, it's not a biggie. I keep hearing it in my head too. Oh, it's really not a big deal. No, it's not a big deal. Oh, oh my God, do you love them or do you love them? Nah. No, it's always the ones you do not see coming. The ones that you go, that's not my type. So I'm fine. I'm good. You fall in love, you fucking obsess 2 seconds later. You see what I'm saying? It's that kind of an energy. So it even might be somebody that is not your type that you end up encountering. If I've got to put money on it, for a lot of people, I'm going to say they're going to find that their life partner, the person that they end up spending the rest of their life with, is maybe going to be someone that's not their usual typical type. Trust me, honey, I've come to grips with that for myself of like, okay, if it's not, it's not. See, look at this. It goes right into what I was saying, the Four of Pentacles. Someone's closed up. See how she's just laying there and he's the one that's kind of like, let me see a titty. She's like, nah, I don't know. Ugh, whatever. I mean, if you want to. I mean, if you want to suck on them, whatever. It's going to be one or the other, okay? Somebody gonna be like, well, if you want to suck on that dangling, it's up to you. I'm just whatever. It's this energy of like, whatever. I'm not into it. But they're going to be into it. Now maybe, no, they are. They're going to be into it. I was going to say, well, maybe not, but no. No, because I feel like your defenses might be up a little bit when you meet this person. Because sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but when I really like a person, I'm sarcastic as shit. They be all, whatever, I'd be all, oh boy, bye, shit. But it's like this kind of like playful Queen of Swords. You know I'm an air sign, right? So Queen of Swords type of, it's not playing hard to get. It's banter. I'm like that, and I like banter. I don't want to be in no relationship where the shit just gonna be like, oh honey, I worship the ground you walk on, blah, 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 blah. Don't get me wrong, this motherfucker gonna worship the ground you walk on. But I feel like it's still gonna be kind of banter. Which I need some shit like that. Two of Pentacles. Everything I said, look, this person staring out the window, I don't know, I'm not sure, I don't know if I'm feeling it, I don't know, give me time. I'm trying to weigh out my options here. I love my single life. I know you want to marry me. Oh God, I think I'm falling in love with you. Shit. Oh God, shit. It's a Cat Dahlia song. I think I'm in love again. I think I'm in love again. I feel like you didn't see it coming, which makes it even worse. Oh, it's not my type. Oh, girl, you better be careful. You gonna fall in love. Oh, fuck no. I ain't gonna fall in love with that motherfucker right there. That fool right there, fuck that. That ain't my type. All staring out the window. This you. Staring out the fucking window going, oh my God. Oh my. He be all, what's the matter? Let me give you guys this really funny example that popped in my head because it's some shit I would do. You be all at dinner too. Everything's fine and dandy at dinner. And all of a sudden you look at them. And it dawns on you. I fucking love them. You get all quiet. They be all, what's the matter? Are you okay? What's wrong? You mad? No. Oh, one word responses after that. Yes, no, I don't know, maybe, okay, whatever, up to you, I don't know. Then, you know, you get into this mood, and then it becomes this uncomfortableness, and you get up all dramatic to see me. I got a Capricorn moon. I'll be bougie, and I'll be dramatic. I'll be all getting up from the table, all fucking staring out the window. You gotta check to see if he cares, right? And for a second there, he'd be all, oh, fuck, here we go. He'd be all, oh, fuck. There goes the evening. But then he gets up, because he in love. And he get up and he go, what's wrong? What the fuck is wrong with you? Is something wrong? What, you don't like the dinner? You said you don't eat meat, missy. It's a pescatarian meal. I ordered lobster, your favorite. Fuck, what? There's a big potato there, just how you like it. You be all, can't even spit the motherfucker out. Tell me what's wrong. Tell me. You be all, fuck. Because everything inside of you is saying, like, say it. And, but you don't want to be the first one to say it, especially if he never tell it to you yet. For example, if he didn't tell this to you yet, you be all, I'm not going to be the first motherfucker to say it. Real petty. It's petty. It's silly. It's petty. But that me, as a Queen of fucking Swords, I'd be all, I'm not saying it first. Fuck him. Fuck that. But then the Queen of Cups would take over inside of me and be all, it's not about who says it first. It's about the fact that you love him. Just let it be known. You know, Queen of Cups gonna come and save the day. But my Queen of Swords be all, he didn't say it. Bitch, you ain't saying it. But inside, because your Queen of Cups is screaming, remember your Empress level, right? So you have mastered all 4 queens. So you standing at this motherfucking window, dramatic as shit too, okay? It's like a scene from motherfucking soap opera. The young, or maybe not me, I'm 41. So the older and the restless. As the world turns, hunty, you ain't lying, honey. That's why your first card is the motherfucking world, bitch. As the world turns. Then you spit it out. I think I love you. All mad about it too. He'd be like, what? Remember now, could be the opposite. Could be the man doing too, right? The male. The masculine energy. You'd be all, you heard me. Fuck. That's me, you know. I'd be all, fuck. You fucking heard me. You heard what I said. Oh. Are you mad that you love me? Yes, I'm mad that I love you, because I'm not ready to be vulnerable, and I'm building an empire, and I'm happy with my life the way that it is. I didn't want to fall in love. He be all, but you're in love though, right? Oh, that flew quite dramatically. 9 of Wands. On the defense, 9 of Wands in the traditional tarot deck is what? The wounded warrior, somebody that's on the defense. And it's like, I'm scared. I'm afraid you'll hurt me. I'm afraid I'll hurt you. I didn't see it coming. I think that's the worst part. It's not in this new cycle, and we're healed and we're whatever. We've learned all those lessons, but I think the initial shock of it is, it's going to be the very first relationship after the healing and after, you know, whatever. So it's like, it's the true test, right? So, and then number 2, you didn't see it coming. So then it's like, whoa, and it's a lot. But it's love. Because you make my heart go pitter-patter. You make my heart beat fast. You make my punani throb. Motherfucker, you give me butterflies. Actually, fuck the butterflies. You make me feel the whole zoo. I think I'm in love again. Is this a new person? Is this an old person? That's going to be different for each of you, okay? Because for some of you, the counterpart, the one is a new one that you haven't met in this life, but it's a past life love. And for some of you, it is somebody from this life coming back in that's changed. Three of Pentacles. Now we about to get in it. Literally. We about to get in it. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, collaboration. Let me pin you up against the wall. I better go lose a couple pounds for this, because at this weight right now, hunty, I am a little bit chunky. And I mean, what if he's not tall and big? He might have problems carrying me, and then it's going to be a whole thing, and I'm going to be embarrassed, and I won't be able to marry him because I'll be embarrassed. I know I'm not fat, but at the same time, I know that if he is not big, he's going to have some issues. See the things I think about? That's an Aquarius for you. Totally in love. This is two people moving in together, too. It looks like they're in the kitchen, but I feel that. It feels like two people moving in together. 10 of Wands, my favorite card in this deck. I can't even wait. Pull your panties down. Pull your panties to the side. Stand over here. Shut your mouth real quick. Give me 2 minutes. Let me just stick it in quick. And you be all hot and heavy for him, too. Like I said, you're a punani throb. Okay? Now, that's the other thing, too. You know, when you go from being single for a really long time like me, I've been single basically almost 3 years, although there was a period of time when I wasn't. But well, there were several periods of time when I wasn't. I gotta retract that, because if they be watching my shit, they be all, what the fuck? Okay, so there were periods of time throughout the 3 years that I wasn't single. Okay, hold on. But for the most part, you're comfortable with your independence and being single, and sometimes you don't shave your legs or your pits, whatever it is, right? Because ain't nobody gonna be seeing you, because you ain't wearing no tank top or no shorts, so you just be living your best life, whatever it is, right? And then now you be all, fuck, now I gotta shave my legs every night. Because it's exhausting, honey, when you be in a relationship, because you need to be looking perfecto from head to toe. And I get a little bit, you know, nervous, because at 41 my body is not in pristine condition as it was in my early 20s. In my early 20s, I had not one scar. I had not one, you know, acne scar or scars anywhere on my body. And you know, now at 41, well, there's just, I have mileage on me, and you know, and so even more so for me personally, I'm going like, God, it's a lot of maintenance, you know, it's required when you are in a relationship again. And it's like, damn, you know. And then you got to make sure now you be wearing cute panties, because the worst thing you can do is, like, for example, this, right? Well, he just wants to hurry up and stick it in, and it's a public place or in the car or whatever, and then you be wearing motherfucking ugly ass granny panties with a hole in the motherfucker, because this was just what was available in the top of your drawer. And you know, it's kind of getting hot because we're getting close into summer, and you know, the thong ones up your ass is itchy as a motherfucker, and you just wasn't about to deal with that because you guys was going to be doing a lot of walking. You know, you already foresaw it. You're like, oh fuck, we're gonna be in the vineyard. You know, this could be a vineyard, right? No, fuck that. We're gonna be in the vineyard, and we're gonna be doing a lot of walking. And I don't know if I want that thong up my ass rubbing around, and it's kind of hot and shit. I'm gonna be maybe sweaty and whatever. I don't know. So you decided to go with the ugly panties. Now, see, I know I'm getting off track here, but this is not off track really, because this is shit that we think about when we're back in a relationship. You gotta be fucking perfect. Now, you don't have to be perfect, but for me, I like to be, because I like my partner to have the best of things, right? So I want him to feel like I am the best version of myself for me and for them. I don't even want to be walking on any granny panties, you know, but sometimes it's comfortable, especially if you could be walking on the vineyard. Now, if you could do no panties on, but if you're like me and your thighs are always going to touch, that's not going to be preferable. I may start a forest fire at the vineyard. I don't want to make headline news, okay? You guys gonna be fucking 24/7. It's magnetic too. I can feel it. Like I told you, it's not just butterflies. It's not just pitter patter here. It's the whole motherfucking zoo when I'm with you. I feel everything. Things I've never felt in my entire life, I feel with you. And I feel like it's this very like, what? And he'd be all, what? You know you fucking love me, and you be off. Shut up. It's like that, like kind of banterish. It's not so, oh my God, my darling love. I will vomit, I will gag, I will dry heave, honey, and not in a good way either, okay? Because, you know, sometimes dry heaving ain't bad, but I'll be all, ugh. I just don't like that. I don't like a motherfucker completely fawning over me, although you'll best be obsessed. But not, but you gotta let me, you gotta give me a little, you know, you gotta give me a little, I like a little tumultuousness in my relationship. I just don't like a fucking leave it to beaver kind of relationship. I just don't. I like that little bit of tumultuousness. And, you know, I'm a moody motherfucker sometimes too. And then this is me being moody like a motherfucker. Like, you have here the fucking 8 of Pentacles, okay? And she'd be sitting there in the morning the next day after you guys just had that amazing night. Let's say you guys go away. He fly you to Paris, okay? And then there's a beautiful night, honey. You guys been boning all night. And then the next morning you wake up grouchier than a motherfucker. All in your mood again going... He be all, are you okay, babe? What the fuck? What just happened here? And you all, cause it's almost like, this is funny too, because I can foresee this happening for some of you. And if this is not gonna be you and that's not your personality, don't make the rest of us feel some type of way, writing some slick shit going, oh, that's this, that's that, that's, bitch, that's our personality, okay? Remember now, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, shut the fuck up, okay? So let the rest of us just be how we are. Now, it's not that we're being low vibration or that we're trying to be moody. It's this thing about, like, you're gonna come back down to earth. This is very much how I am as an air sign, very logical. Now, after this fantasy perfect evening and night and blah, 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 I wake up the next morning, oh, hello, it's reality. Now, I'm sitting there drinking my motherfucking cappuccino, okay, and going, oh my God, I'm literally sitting in Paris the day after this amazing evening with the love of my life, this person that I literally wished for, I prayed for, and they're actually here. I feel like it's really this moment of pause and reflection. And you know, the 8 of Pentacles in the traditional deck is about putting in the hard work, right? Being really devoted. And I feel like this is going to be this moment where the realization clicks in and you go, all this motherfucking hard work paid off. Me putting all the work into myself of healing and not being desperate and needy and, you know, not settling and just really focused on myself. I feel like it's going to be this one moment where you're sitting there and in total reflection going, this is really happening, isn't it? So it's not a bad thing that she's sitting there. And it may come across moody, but it's not. It's this moment of, I almost feel like in the beginning stages, the very beginning part, they're going to have to be patient with you or vice versa, because it's going to be this moment of moments of, so it's really happening, huh? And they're like, yeah. Like, so it's really happening, huh? I think so. Yeah. Until finally it's this total surrender. So I almost feel like in the beginning there's a little bit of hesitancy possibly. Like I said, it's going to be either or, right? It could be the male, it could be the female, or the masculine or feminine, right? Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't know who it's going to be, because that could be different for every situation, but it's this one is a yay, and the other is a, I don't know. It just got really dark. Give me a second. Hopefully I don't look fat when I stand up. Maybe that lighting will help. I'm wearing my $12 Target spandex skirt with my Marshall shirt. Okay, that lighting is better. All right, let's just get a couple more cards. We're already at 29 minutes, so I apologize if you guys can hear the wind. It's like this crazy like windstorm that hit Hawaii a few days ago. 2 of Swords. Ooh, I told you guys. I don't know. I'm not sure. Fuck, I don't know. Let me think about this. I don't know. and he be in love. So if the roles are reversed and it's the male, the one that's going, oh, I don't know, it doesn't matter. It's one person's very sure, and the other, and that's the person that has to be a little bit more patient. And then it's the other person that is, they know that they're in love, but it's this surrendering to, so it's here. It's a surrendering to, so my prayers were answered. And I think it really does tie down to, like I said earlier, right, that you just didn't see it coming. The Chariot delivery. Knock, knock, anybody home? If you guys been following me for a bit, I say that, right, that the Chariot's going to deliver it. Knock, knock. Am I someday going to get my delivery of these kamikaze pants? Probably not. But I've made peace with that, Marshall. This is a delivery. This is... I just saw this in my head. Oh, cheesy as fuck. This is going... You guys know, like, how after people get married and then, like, in movies and shit, they get into a car and they drive off in the sunset? That's this Chariot. Driving off in the sunset. Happily ever after. It's this happily ever after. Moving forward victoriously with this person. For some of you, you're getting a car or they're buying you a car. Something about a car here. I see a car. The Chariot is also about, I want to own you. I want to, because he has this riding crop in his hand, right? And it's like he wants to take control. And she's like hesitant to give him control because she understands that the second that she does, it's like done. Because this is how I am. I keep my guards up at first and I'm not vulnerable because I know that the second I'm vulnerable and the second that I let him kind of take control of me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of control, it's over. And that's what she's doing. She's kind of holding off on allowing him to have full and total access to her in whatever way that means, okay? She could even be holding on having sex. She could be holding on and saying, oh no, you may not have this punani. See, he's in love. King of Chalices. Look at how he's petting her head. Totally in love. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this is a person that's completely in love. And he is adoring his woman. Or his feminine. And he's proud of her. Look at the way he's looking. He's so proud of her. This is how they feel about you. They're like, you're the one, you know. And I'm going to take you golfing with me. And I don't care if my friends, whatever. And I'm going to take you to the studio. Or I'm going to take you on set. And I'm going to take you to my family's house on Sunday barbecue. And I'm just going to show you off because I love you so much. And it's, I know this is crazy, but I feel like they want to immediately integrate you into their life. And that might be that might keep you hesitant because you remember in the past when that happened, it was like, whoa, I'm getting flashbacks when that happened in the past with other motherfuckers. And that didn't quite work out the way I had planned. They integrated me in their life and shit, and then it didn't go as planned. But this feels like a very seasoned king or emperor or queen or empress. And they're trusting their instincts here. And they've been through the shit just like you. Remember now, this is another butterfly. This is another butterfly, like attracts like. So I feel like they just are, I love you. I want you to meet my friends because I really want my friends to meet you. I want you to meet my mom and my dad. I want you to meet my kids. And it's no pressure when you feel ready. But I just feel like I'm so proud and I'm so happy that I finally found love. That I finally found somebody that I absolutely adore, that adores me, that's reciprocated. It's that kind of a feeling. God, it's coming. I know it's coming too because I can feel it and I'm just like, I know in this new cycle that I hit, it's going to be, there's love there. I can just feel it because I can feel love circling around me because it's almost like dun-dun. Dun-dun, dun-dun. like Jaws. I know I'm really bad at imitating shit, right? But it's kind of like that. Like they're circling. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. And you're like, what? What do you want? Love is going to knock on the door. That delivery is coming in with this Chariot, and they're going to deliver love. And it's going to be not just physical, although they're going to get you moist 24/7. You just going to think of him and you be all, oh God, ready to go 24/7. And him too, he going to be throbbing 24/7 for you. But it's also like our souls are throbbing for each other. They want to, your souls want to fuck. That's so deep to me that like my soul wants to fuck your soul. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. See that? And talking about going from the caterpillar to the butterfly and leaving the cocoon and all these things and two butterflies. See? And so it is about transforming your current single situation to being in a relationship, but it's also symbolic of the two people that are butterflies. All right, guys, this is your weekend reading. Remember, it may not resonate with everybody, okay? And if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's just, that's okay. Maybe this is not your cycle. But it's going to come soon, right? It's all in divine timing and pending when you do the work and when you get your third and final book. Look at that. I just noticed that third and final book. 3. You know, he has the second E in his name as a 3. So look at that, 3. I love Marshall. I do. I think he's a great example of like us talking about this right here, transformation, and what a transformation that's been for him, for all of us. Someday I would love to meet this motherfucker right here, and I wouldn't want to meet him as Eminem. I want to meet him as Marshall. I do. My dream is to actually have a show where I get to meet people that are very affluent, famous, basically, or not, and get to know the real them. Go to fucking Costco's. Clearly you wouldn't be able to go to Costco's with Oprah or fucking, you know, Marshall. But close the motherfucker down for a day and let us walk around Costco. I want to get to know people like that on an intimate level. I want to see that part of them that the world doesn't get to see. Connect with them on that level. Go get coffee. Like, what does Oprah order for? What does she drink? Does she drink tea or coffee? What would Marshall order? Do you know what I mean? Like what would Deepak Chopra get? What kind of conversation would I have with him walking through fucking Costco? You know, what samples would he want to take? You see what I'm saying? Things like that. Like I like to connect with people on that kind of a level. And that's just me as an aqua. I don't know. I want to know things about people. I want to connect with them in that way that other people don't get to connect with them as. And I feel like, you know, this human right here is a very beautiful example of a person that's gone through some shit and had to learn things the hard way. And isn't that how we all learned? So maybe that's funny. I didn't even think of why I put this shirt on. I just put it on because I felt drawn to wear it today. And maybe that's how come, because we can kind of use him as our example of, listen, I mean, he was a bad motherfucker, right? Back in the past, he was crazy as shit and he went through his shit. But look at him now, his energy now, wow. Very emperor-like, very high vibes, very woke too. And so this is just kind of like, you know, coming out of the fucking cocoon and spreading your wings and flying and meeting other butterflies, you know, and us living our best lives, trying to save the world at the same time, you know. Some days we get so upset we want to just watch the world burn, but then there are days when we feel so inspired and know why we're here. Our mission is to help save the world. And so, you know, it's just this yin and this yang, and this person right here is going to be the yin to your yang too. And you guys will definitely help save the world together. You'll have your own little missions, whether it's little foundations and shit. Like for me, I can't wait to have that. I can't wait People think it's a cheesy housewife thing that I want to do. Well, maybe it is, bitch, and what? I can't wait to have my own charities and foundations. And of course, I'll still do what I do for a living, which is empowering people and speaking life into them and, you know, motivating people and what have you. But I want to do my charities and foundations and things of that sort, very humanitarian type of work. That's the kind of life that this is going to be for some of you. You know, it's going to be like you have it all in this one partner. You have a lover, you have a friend, you have, you know, your confidant, the person that's going to help go to war with you. They're going to be your everything. This is beautiful. I better go. It's getting real cheesy. All right, you guys, don't forget, if you want to follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. If you would like to book a reading with me, click on the box below. All of my information is there, okay, you guys? All right, I'll see you guys soon. Love you.